This section of our training in part is on the anatomy of breathwork, understanding of the physiology and the anatomy of breathing so that we can better help those that we are coaching. There's one thing which always astounded me, and that is that 70% of waste products that we eliminate as human beings are through our breathing. Only 30% is through the urine and the feces, and 70% of waste products is eliminated through good breathing. Our emotions are also reflected very directly in our breathing. You can mimic these with me if you choose. So anger has a short inhale and a strong exhale. And it leads to tension in the muscles like the neck, the jaw, the chest, and the hands. So it's fear has short breathing pattern with fast, irregular breaths, leading to knots in the stomach. Sadness has a jerky, sobbing, and superficial breathing pattern, which creates a feeling of emptiness in the stomach. Impatience has a short, jerky, incoherent breathing pattern, which generates tension in the chest. Guilt has a restricted, suffocating breathing pattern, leading to a feeling of heaviness in the whole body. Boredom has a short, lifeless breathing pattern, which creates a feeling that the whole body is lifeless. Positive emotions, on the other hand, such as love, friendship, compassion, associated with deep, comfortable breathing patterns and a feeling of openness and life-giving energy throughout the body. Now, an exercise that we're not going to do, but I'm sure that many of you are familiar with, is to help balance the sides of the brain. And there you do alternate nostril breathing. You know, you put your thumb on one side, the finger on the other side, exhale through one side, and then inhale. And then switch, exhale, and inhale, switch, exhale, inhale, switch, exhale, inhale. And doing that for 4-5 minutes can help to balance the sides of the brain. What's important also to know is that every 90 minutes, there is a change, a rhythm in our body, and it's easier to breathe through one nostril than the other. That's normal. Every 90 minutes, there is a shift. We're going to end with a guided transformative journey of the breath. So put your body in a relaxed and supportive position in which you can breathe freely and easily. Let your eyes close and begin creating a sacred circle around your body by inhaling and bringing the energy from the base of your spine up the back and exhaling immediately down the front of your body. And just continue now, following your breath up the back on the inhale and down the front on the exhale, as though a gentle, loving hand were massaging your energy field each inch along the way. Now breathe into your heart and imagine that what I say as in this guided visualization echoes as a deep voice inside of you. I am the timeless spirit of breath, the vital force which brings life to your body. I helped consummate your desire to incarnate, bringing your spirit into physical form. I, the spirit of breath, was with you at conception creating the magnetic energy field, bringing the male principle embodied by your father and the female principle embodied by your mother into loving fusion in the form of his sperm and her egg. This initiated your first breath of life when the sperm and the egg came together, opening the door to embodying your soul. You remember this first breath in your every cell. Remember this first union now. We began from that moment growing together, using the genetic codes from your parents and molding the vehicle for your journey on Earth. We began from that moment growing together. Your fetus was cradled and nurtured by me, the spirit of breath, inside your mother, using the energy generated by her breath and the genetic blueprint from your higher self, selected for this lifetime's lessons. When your body was ready, we initiated birth, continuing to use your mother's breath to energize the process. This led to your second great breath of life, which your body was ready to take on its own under the guidance of your soul and me, the spirit of breath. We released your mother as the only channel of nurturance for your physical form. The umbilical cord was cut. Then you began to take in the energetic resources of the world more directly. Through activation of your nervous system, we initiated the impulse to breathe. Your, quotes, spiritual muscle, as the diaphragm is called, began to contract on your first breath, creating space inside your lungs. Your lungs remember their first breath. Remember this second great breath of life now. Into this space, I brought universal life energy, prana, in the form of 1,000,000 molecules with each inhale. Each molecule is a mini universe, a hologram of the all that has been brought into existence since the beginning of time. Each molecule has been used to fuel the bodies of all living forms, including the saints and the ascended masters on their journey here. We draw each particle into your body through your nose, mouth, and skin. These particles contain the elements of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and other gases. The molecules travel through your mouth and nostrils, through your pharynx, and down your larynx and trachea into your lungs. Follow these energy particles on their journey now into your lungs. In your lungs, we have prepared finer and finer pathways, or bronchi, leading into 750 million tiny air sacs, or alveoli. Alongside of each alveoli run capillary, a blood vessel so fine that blood cells can only pass through single file. Some of the oxygen transported by the air particles of the world passes from the alveoli to the capillary. Some of the cellular waste, carbon dioxide from the capillary, is passed to the alveoli for elimination on your exhale. The exchange is complete. The mighty oxygen molecule is whisked away in a heartbeat through your blood vessels now to the 100 trillion cells in your body. When the vessels come in contact with each cell, oxygen is taken inside the cell to your mitochondria. In your mitochondria, the oxygen is combined with the molecules of carbohydrates and fats from food to ignite and yield the energy for your cells. Your cells can now carry out their loving mission of growth and movement. Each cell is brought alive by me, the spirit of breath, and harmonized by your loving intention to work together to express your unique gifts and messages to our world. We are partners in giving birth with each breath. Every cell is following your higher self's instructions to work in harmony with your body, as well as all of the miraculous bodies that populate our planet. There are as many cells in your body as there are heavenly bodies in the universe. They mirror each other perfectly. The rhythm of the breath is the rhythm of the universe. You are the divine emissary given domain over your mini universe, your body. How you breathe informs every cell in your body with your intentions and sets the tone for their functioning. Every cell in your body reflects and sends a vibrating impulse to every living being on Earth and every planet and star in the universe. We are all connected through the rhythm of the one breath directed by the one divine consciousness. Feel this connection now. Breathe easily and relaxedly, knowing that you are supported by the universal breath, by me, the spirit of breath, every moment. We are one in loving intention. Our magnitude is beyond imagination. Our power is without limit. As we flow together, all our loving intentions are fulfilled. It cannot be otherwise. We bring life to the heart of your body and the heart of the universe. The heart directs every molecular encounter with its wisdom. We generate this heartbeat and sustain it eternally. As the spirit of breath, I have sought you for all eternity. I have longed for the dance of breath we are doing. As the spirit of breath, I am the divine lover you have searched for in other breathing bodies. I now ask that you consecrate our union for the holy purpose of divine fulfillment. That each inhale and exhale from here on is consciously dedicated to the truth of our oneness and the oneness of all being. If you are willing, feel this dedication in your heart And with your next breath, say in your heart, it is so. I am grateful that you have opened so to me, the spirit of breath, and I pledge my undying devotion to your unfolding life purpose. Our every breath from here on is a dance of love. So be it. Easily and gently now, bring yourself back to the video, knowing that the commitment that you've made to oneness with the spirit of breath is with you always. So I'm going to ask you now to watch your body messages. Notice how you are increasing partnership with your breath and releasing what does not serve you and nurturing yourself with the love of the universe. I take a very deep sense of gratitude, and I'm truly honored to be together with you in this process. Again, continue with your awareness of how you are partnering with the spirit of breath, how you are both nurturing yourself with the inhale and releasing what's no longer needed with the exhale.